Hello, Monsters of Banter, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 8 of my Clan Moulder campaign in the Twisted and the Twilight. And of course, you will have got your sticky little paws on DLC just the other day. How exciting! Now, I've been having some quality issues with my recordings, and hopefully, I'm trying a few different things. I'm now trying GeForce Experience Shadowplay rather than OBS, and seeing if that's a little better. It seems a little better. We'll see what the final result is like, I guess. So last time, Liv lived to fight another day, didn't he? Eh? He's living his best life. It's a little... Anyway, so he survived an attack quite handily, actually, which it looked like he was about to die, and yet he survived. In fact, he's thriving. And so we've got another army up here. Now, this army is quite expensive. In fact, all of our armies are quite expensive. And I feel like maybe Throt should invest in the blue skill tree. Maybe try and bring that upkeep reduction. Or keep our upkeep down a little bit. Because we've got Jeremy the Intern here. And he does... Not that one, but the other one. And he does reduce the upkeep by 10%. Now, these will stack. So I think we need some... We've got a couple of Jeremys in Throt's army. So we've got a couple of there. We probably need maybe another one in Liv's army. I'm thinking we get rid of the Clan Scryer weapon teams. I'm gonna put my hands up. I'm simping for Clan Moulder. I just don't think Clan Scryer are doing it for him anymore. I mean, there was a time when the Gatling cannon, yes, it did it for me, but now no, it's big muscly rat ogres and little pants. That's what does it for me now, and I'm fine with that. I'm okay with it. Okay, good. Now, in the north, now Throg likes us. Wulfric is fine with us. I'm just a little bit concerned that Wulfric might stab us in the back. So I'm hoping that Wulfric doesn't confederate any more of the Norscan tribes, but I guess we're going to have to see how that goes. We also need to upgrade this. Sure. We also need to... We've kind of got a little front line against the Empire here. And there's a few Empire sort of settlements that we have kicked down to the ground. And I just want to make sure they stay down there. So we need to give them another swift kick in the ribs while they're on the ground. And so we want to get Liv to maybe sack some of these. Get Throt to maybe hit Batchafen and Nagenhof, that kind of thing. Just make sure that they're not going to get back up and start recruiting stacks that we then have to deal with. So let's just crack on with that. Well, I was worried about it, and it's happened. Oh well, never mind. Guess we'll have to worry about that later. Vanaheim. I don't know where the Vanaheimlings were. Are they over here? Do they start in Albion? We've also got a settlement, the Bay of Blade. Now, I do want to expand my reach into Norska. It's not very rich, but we can potentially use it for food harvesting. So probably... I mean, not that food's a major problem for us at the moment, but that's because I've been being careful and doing a lot of killing. Talking of killing, let's go and hit Castle Van Rauken. We're just going to auto-resolve that and sack it. Because I need Liv to level up. Ooh, the Armour of Fortune. Man's Ruin. Looter. All that kind of good stuff. And yep, we're in range of Zavrasta as well. So we will come down here. Auto-resolve that. Sack that one. And say, money... The money isn't bad, actually. We're not getting much for sacking the settlement, but we are getting quite a lot for killing the garrison. So that works quite nicely. So we'll go and heal over here. We've also got back. I need to bring you down here to come and join the army. Probably just kick out a unit of slaves. Let's get Death Frenzy and Musk of Fear, because I would like to get the dreaded 13th if we can. That's what I'm aiming for anyway. Jeremy, when can you give us cheaper units? Level 10. Okay, next level. That's good. In the meantime, get Tide of Pox. And another army being recruited at Betchafen. Let's make sure they don't ever finish recruiting anything. Vasily Southernhof is super dead. And we'll sack that, because that's going to give us quite a lot of cash. Thank you very much. And then we want to come down to Nagenhof. So let's scamper down here. Now, let's... It does mean trespassing on Dryker's terrain, but to be honest, Dryker, of all the legendary lords, just seems like the one that would be the least bothered about you traipsing across her her flower bed. She seems like she'd be pretty chill about that, so that should be fine. Let's get dictatorial. We need... Is it... Oh no, we can get Draft Master next. Lightning Strike, Quartermaster, then Renowned and Feared. Get that upkeep reduction kicking in, because we've got expensive armies, and I don't want to pay them upkeep. I need more money. Oh, Ratgrad. Yeah, upgrade you, definitely. That'll be a huge help. Upgrade the reactor there as well. Perfect. Okay, Gorich, you're going to... Yeah, I mean, Gorich is an absolute monster. I mean, he is literally a monster, but he is an absolute monster in melee combat as well. He's 75 melee attack, 685 weapon strength, plus extra bonus versus infantry and armor piercing. He just tears through infantry. It's just... rips through them. Let's get a Doom Rocket. And then the other Jeremy, the intern, can get tired of pox, because spawning wolf rats in is my bread and butter. So we've Valmir tried to stab us, but fortunately it didn't pan out. We're going to find Skrulk, despite the fact that so far none of the Skaven that I've found have liked me. You know, I keep trying Skaven Tinder. I keep swiping right or left, whichever direction. I don't know. I'm too old to have really used Tinder all that much, or at all. And it's just not. I'm just not finding any matches. They just all hate my guts. So I guess we'll just be lonely. Except, of course, I can just keep, chucking out Jeremy's. So no big deal. You can be Wound Maker, and Goggle Rat is going to get like Scorch. Let's get Howling Warp Gale, because you know what? If we come across any flying units, then that is actually quite useful. You don't often come across them, but when you do, it's nice to have that bonus. Now, we do have this army over here, so let's see if we can maybe lure it in a little bit. If we scamper over here, and maybe set up an ambush, something like that. I'm also going to get rid of these guys. I mean, there's not a huge amount in it, but these guys do have some armor. Oh, who cares? They're slaves. I mean, they may be the most elite slaves in the whole of Skavendom, but they're still slaves. Okay, let's get back in there. Need to do that in 5 turns. Don't forget, remind me. Nagenhof, let's get defences, because turns out Dryker is a little bit shirty when you trespass on her territory. Apparently. Who knew? And Ambassador Rocher, you can show Ferro Rocher? Doesn't matter. Anyway, you can be Dance of Death, because you're going to have to go to lots of ambassadorial soirees. So, learning to dance, pretty important. Hello, Throg. What's up, buddy? Defensive Alliance. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll take that. Because if you do end up at war with Wulfric, then at least we can help you out. Oh! Valmir blundered into our... Well, he blundered into our ambush. Our ambush failed, but that's not the biggest problem, because we can just, pile in and kill everyone.
Attack die for Hornet Rat.
Well, I guess Clan Scry is good for something. The mortars are pretty good. I will give them that. So Rat Ogres and Jeremy over on the right flank there, spawning in some Wolf Rats just to try and pick off those archers before they do too much damage. We've also got Wolf Rats on the left flank sweeping down the hill, while our Storm Vermin now move in to engage. A little Pestilent Breath there from back. Here comes the Brood Horror. Charging in, and our Storm Vermin. Keeping that infantry nice and tight. Nice big line there so that the rest of our units can do their work. Our Wolf Rats have hunted down the archers, and now the Rat Ogres moving in to deal with the infantry with a nice double body slam. Quite nice synchronisation there. And the storm vermin moving in. In come the pit fighters. Start smashing up some of these war wagons. The war wagons trying to get away, but there's just rats, wolf rats everywhere. There's rats everywhere and wolf rats everywhere, and they just have really nowhere to go. This looks decidedly messy. Storm vermin still continuing to hold up those state troops, and of course the storm vermin are better than state troops, so you can see they're slowly grinding them down. And while that's happening, our rat ogres and wolf rats are just charging all over the place, mopping up anything that gets in their way. See some smashed up war wagons there, didn't get away in time. Two mutant rat ogres coming in to help the wolf rats with some of these. I mean, using spearmen as projectiles against other spearmen, that is a unique tactic. Really one that only the mutant rat ogres have explored, and I think it's fairly effective, to be honest. Lots of little friendly fire between friends. That was very nice of Valmir there to just march straight into my trap.
Yes, yes.
We don't really need the food, so I'll eat the captives. May as well. Okay, so it looks like that army was marching, so it is now completely dead. And Jeremy is rank 10, which means we can get upkeep reduction for our army, which is nice. We've got a growth batch available. We're not going to do that just yet. And that army is going to have to recruit. Oh, there's Throg. Hello, Throg. Okay, let's go back to Batcherford. We probably want to capture that now, I think. Are they recruiting an army? Yes, of course they are.
Twist, bend, mangle, experiment.
Inevitable, really. Okay, let's get Draftsmaster. Now, we could go and finish off or deal with Norden, but to be honest, I don't really want to do that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down to Castle van Rauken. And I'm going to start taking this. Because I want to ensure that the Empire can't start popping out armies wherever it wants.
Slaughter the sheep.
Gonna have to deal with. You know what? I really want to play a Norscan campaign soon. I think. I'd quite like that. I know they're probably like quite underdeveloped, but I just have a hankering. Just have a hankering. Let's. Shall we? No, we don't want to build that there, do we? Let's just get anything that's going to give us more money. Really, I think is good. We want to be able to upgrade the Erengrad docks ASAP because that's going to bring in so much money for us, which would just be nice. More growth juice. I can't really say no to more growth juice, to be honest. The faster we get growth juice, faster we get mutagen, the faster we can really just melt the faces off some rat ogres. Back, you get pestilent breath and vermintide, because why not? And Liv, you are going to get Scorch. Because I want that dreaded 13th spell. ASAP. And we'll give you more casualty replenishment rate for all that stuff. I'm kind of tempted to get rid of these clan scry. In fact, I'm tempted to get rid of... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to... Wait, no, because like... No, but they don't cost any to recruit, do they? Yes, we can just go... Let's get rid of you. And I'm going to... Let's get another mole rat. And... Should we do something like that? Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That's right. That's right. Clan Scryer. Used to be friends. Now Clan Moulder. Okay, assault garrison at Castle van Rauken. We got Twisted Beyond Recognition, more melee attack and weapon strength for Hell Pit Abominations.
Hunger. Endless hunger.
Is that a problem? I don't think it is, actually. I think Hang on, what? Oh. Ostermark. Hello.
Do not waste my time with petty talk.
Noted. No, I want to... Oh, Ostermark, you've only got one settlement, so... Thanks for keeping it warm, I guess? Because that's mine now. Tar. Let's make it rank 3. Ostermark are dead. Are you a problem? You might come down to Fort Jakov. They do... I mean...
No.
Yeah, you'll be fine. That's not a concern. Let's go take us a Vrasta.
Don't disappoint me.
So we've got Southern Oblast. Let's do something like that. We might lose Castle... I don't know if there's any armies at Wolfenburg. We might lose Castle von Rauchen, but even if we do, we can just retake it again. So, yeah. Not a problem. We do want defences there, so let's upgrade you. Let's upgrade you for the more growth. Could get defences here. Doesn't this come with defences anyway? So occupied Kislev has big defences on it, regardless. And yet we can then also build this to get even more. I'm not complaining. Just means Kislev is now super tanky, so that's nice. Something like that. Right, what do we want here? Brood breeders, upkeep reduction for wolf rats and brood horrors. Yes, absolutely, why not? As soon as we have a few of them. Jeremy is going to be a wound maker. He's actually quite scary now. As a support character, he's pretty scary. Let's get more melee defense for Gorich, because the one weakness he has is that he doesn't particularly care about his own body being horribly mangled. Oh, you've got 2 skill points. Have immortality so you can never leave us.
Oh, mighty lord.
Yep.
The fates have surely...
Okay, yeah, back in your box, creepy old bastard. Okay, some money, good. Being raided. I'm not that bothered.
Poison blaze.
Let's get Ambassador Rocher into the sea, and then he can go and find what's his face? Skrolk. That's it.
Good. Kill devices need test subject.
You still don't like me. Why not? Oh, Longship Graveyard has got... Oh, perfect. This is what we want. Nope, not that. This, yep. Just need to expand. Expand. Now, I could leave this here, but I think we don't need it anymore. Because it can only expand to Aisling Conclave. So it's not that useful. So we'll knock that one down. That will reduce some suspicion, which means we can then potentially get something else. Something like maybe the Warp Token Stash. So this brings in 3 food. This will bring in 400 money and it will reduce food by 2. However, that means we will gain 1 food and 400 income for each settlement, for each undercity we have, which is actually not bad. I'll take that. Okay, you go to Castle Van Rauchen. We might get attacked. That Zavrasta is the only slight issue. In fact, that might work for us, because we might be able to draw this Ostend army, who might see Zavrasta as an easy target. So we might be able to do that. Let's just scooch over here. Okay, there is no defenders in Wolfenburg. Wolfenburg has a gold mine. I would like the gold mine. I would like, you know, I want that gold mine. I'm not going to lie. I want the gold mine. Shall I get the hidden lair? I mean, I don't really want anything from there, though. That's the only thing. I mean, unless it's giving me Moulder monsters. What do I want? More Moulder monsters, to be honest. So anything that's not giving me growth juice or Moulder monsters, I'm just not that interested. Or money to pay for Moulder monsters. Okay, we didn't quite get the ambush that we wanted. Age of Discovery, fine. But they did come close enough that we should be able to get the ambush on them. Hello. Oh, God damn it. Come back here. Okay, at least they couldn't get far enough away. Come here, come here. Look, I just want to chat. I lied. Oh no, stunning, stunning, stunning duplicitousness. Good, that's words. Gottfried is dead. Right. And no defences there? Yeah. Let's make that rank 3 so that we can get the gold mine. And obviously build defences, because that's both of those things are going to be quite important. A little bit of extra income. Perfect. Liking that a lot. Okay, so our front line is now kind of like here. Which is it's better because we've kind of got Ratgrad there and we... Can I build defences there? Oh, I can. Perfect. Okay, yeah, well, basically we're getting defences here. We're going to kind of like hold here for a minute, I think, because we can sort of sack and raid beyond this. Get a little bit of money, build up Wolfenburg, Ratgrad, Batchafen, all that kind of good stuff. Get some defences. Hairgig is just over there, and we'd have capital. Now we could declare war on the Empire, and the Empire is quite strong.
I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it.
They're strength rank 8, although we're strength rank 5, so you know they do have 23 settlements. Holy balls. That's a lot of settlements. Can I maybe peace out with you? Not you, but with Manfred. Where's Manfred? Race. Oh, there he is.
Mortals, thou hast trespassed.
Nope, apparently not. Apparently Manfred is being a super little moon-faced goon and just doesn't want it. Fine, be that way. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I should have got Lightning Strike. To be honest, Lightning Strike isn't as useful for Skaven as it is for other races, because obviously we've got Ambush as well. So we can often get a sort of Lightning Strike without actually needing Lightning Strike. Let's go with... Does Scavenge stack? I don't know, but fine, let's do that. No, but then they never are they? They're always kind of cranky.
Come out to play, nasty Nova.
Hello, you coming out to play? You want a peace treaty? Yeah, I'm not giving you a peace treaty. That's not a thing that's happening. Huh. You know what I just noticed? You cheeky little buggers, you're trying it again, aren't you? You're trying it on. I don't know. What are we going to do with you? I mean, you know, kill you all. Obviously is the answer to that one.
Wait still. Prepare.
Let us take... Howling Warpgale, sure. Scheme of Doom. Oh. And we've got more mutagen. No mutant rat ogres though, but more fun to be had. Do you have a garrison? You do have a garrison. Okay, well, let's beef you up then. So, oh, you've got that 100% reduction. That's not the best thing to have, never mind. Oh, you know what I need to do is rename you to Fluffy Kins 1. I meant to do some renames. And come here. God damn it. Fluffy Kins 2. Not 23, 2. We've not lost that many. Perfect. There we go. What do you have? Cellular instability, the hunger. Cellular instability, the hunger. Perfect. Okay, so basically you're never going to replenish because we just don't have enough replenishment. So you will just gradually take damage and die, which is not super useful. So... I don't know if it's worth... I mean, I guess you do have regeneration, don't you? So even though you won't replenish, you will regenerate. Interesting. And we can also heal you up. So if I were to give you bloodworms...
Crossbreed! Transplant!
If we were to do that, and maybe give you, like, more armour, that's a little bit risky. Okay, let's give you bloodworms as well.
For science!
Indeed. Indeed, for science. Could give you... Guardian, more speed, maybe? How much mutagen? Oh, we only got 25, so I can only do... Cellular instability is just good.
Give creation
It's just good. You can't go wrong with it, really. So, more more casualty replenishment rate is always good. We need to deal with you, but that should be fairly straightforward. We also need to deal with Hair Gig. Now, one of the problems I'm having is I don't yet have defences here, but we will do soon. Let's get the Warp Lightning Capacitors. Let's just give Liv one turn to heal up, and then we'll attack Hair Gig and do a little sacking. And that should give us, you know, a big chunk of... There's a lot of plague there. That's a lot of plague. And yet again, Valmir has blundered into an ambush. You're not very good at this, are you? I mean, that looks like an absolute slaughter, but that absolute slaughter is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.